Hey, I'm Bart Roberts. I'm the brewer at our original location. We also known as the OG. Pretty much I make all the notable beers, or almost all of them, and I also am in charge of the barrel aging projects and sour beers. All right, guys, these are two of the foeders we have that we're going to use to make some sour beer. The first batch of boba Brett that we put out was actually aged in stainless, and we'll be moving that into an oak aged beer in these guys. So it'll get hopefully a little funkier, a little more sour, and less. The first batch is a little cleaner, but it's still delicious. It basically starts as a lager, a really clean, almost Pilsner-like beer with not very little hops in it. And then we add some lactobacillus, a couple different strains, and a few different types of Brett, and let that go and let them grow in the beer for about a year or so. And get some really nice esters from the Brett for sure, and obviously the lactic tartness comes from it. We're going to be doing a lot of blends out of these tanks, like taking a small portion out and blending with fresher beer, or adding fruit, or dry hopping. So we can actually do a lot of stuff with just 30 barrels of beer. We can turn it into a lot more than that. This is kind of the heart of the sour program. We'll be able to blend. We actually have some wine barrels over here also that we'll be blending also together. Behind me we've got Monstro, our big imperial stout with chocolate, and it's aging in this year's batch is in bullet barrels. In years past, we've had them in Heaven Hills, which make great beer, but we got a good run on some fresh bullet barrels that actually had a lot of bullet bourbon still left in them. They're very wet, so that's what this year's batch is going to be aged in. And years going forward, we'll be doing a blend of probably different style bourbons and change year to year. So after we put the beer in the barrel, we get a lot of vanilla notes and obviously bourbon flavors, but the nice sweeter vanilla notes is what we really want to go for. And different bourbons have different levels of char on them, so it'd be really interesting to figure out in about a year or so or less what the bullet bourbon is going to do for this year's batch of Monstro. All right, guys, thanks for coming by the OG and checking out what we do, and keep drinking those small batch beers, and you've been notified.